Saturday, October 25th, 2025, was one of those soft October transitional days from summer to winter we've come to love in Sarasota. It was also the day Project Pride SRQ honored me, Ken Shelin, as Grand Marshal of the exciting, colorful, and uplifting celebration of the achievements of the LGBT community in asserting its equal rights guaranteed by our federal Constitution. Of course, recent political shifts in our federal and state governance has created threats to that equality, and this is what I spoke about.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Grand Marshal of 2024 and 2025, Mr. Ken Shelin. He has done incredible work for our county. As an LGBTQ plus elected official, I stand on that man's shoulders every single day that I fight for our schools and fight for our community. I'm so proud to give you Ken Shelin, Grand Marshal 2024-2025.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you. I'm so honored and privileged to be Grand Marshal this year and last year, thanks to the hurricanes. Anyway, I had a few words I wanted to say because I think now is a particularly tough time, a difficult time, and it may get worse before it gets better. I say it's important because there are enormous tasks ahead for LGBTQ people here in Sarasota, in the state of Florida, and in our nation. Over the last 55 years, we have successfully fought for equality and gained it, particularly with the U.S. Supreme Court decision on marriage equality in 2015. Best of all, 70% of our fellow citizens supported those gains. Before efforts began at the federal level to reshape the values we have traditionally enjoyed as a world leader for democracy, New College here in Sarasota underwent chilling and disruptive changes in its curriculum and policies, which dismantled the respected reputation the college enjoyed nationally. Similarly, the right-wing shift of the Sarasota County School Board and District eliminated many policies that assured all students were treated with respect, regardless of whether they were LGBT or not. The political threats to LGBT people are growing nationally and locally as we speak. But what too often happens to LGBT people when threatened because of who we are, people turn inward and move back into the closet. As Dr. Tim McCarthy, Harvard professor and national gay activist, said recently here in Sarasota, anticipatory obedience occurs. That is, even though we don't have to start hiding, we start hiding to prevent the worst because we're afraid the worst may come, even though history tells us it will come. Appeasement does not work. So what do? We do what minority groups in this country have always successfully done. We come together in coalitions. We need to move away from the silos we currently live in within our community and come out together to fight this growing divisiveness that is turning us one against another. That starts locally. It's actions more than words that will save us from being outlawed again. Go back to your friends, families, and the groups you're a part of and tell them we need to create collective power to assure that we can be out and proud and productive members of the Sarasota and Manatee communities. Courage is a collective movement. There is power in coalitions. We need to be an honest version of ourselves. We need to show up for one another. We need to embrace our truth. We need to be visible. Thank you.